Um, I guess this is a niggle. So everyone on the planet has seen the compilation of the blue team, in respect of Brett Weinstein, who I really like, and he sometimes annoys me. I get that calling them lefties, whatever, it doesn't matter. It does matter, but it doesn't matter. Let me tell you a story, okay? I'm over 40. I was a lifelong liberal. I've said it in other videos. And the left, the blue team, has lost the thread, okay? They have. They've gone off. They've gone off the reservation. They don't exist. They're on another fucking planet. So I've seen the compilation of videos of the blue team crying their eyes out, screaming into the microphone, taking videos of themselves crying their eyes out, and the world has ended. It's weird to me because when Trump first got elected, I was still on the blue team. And my wife, now ex wife, my wife at the time, I'll never forget, she calls me, ring, ring, ring. And all I hear is her bawling her eyes out. She's crying. I'm talking that like type cry. Like, what the fuck? Okay. I can't believe it's Trump. It's blah, blah, blah. And I said to her, I said, ex-wife, wife, whatever. Life will go on, my friend. My lover at the time. You know, we're we're too far down the totem pole for this to affect our lives. We're still gonna go punch in. We're still gonna work our 50 hours a week. We're still gonna just have the same old rigmarole. Our bracket, it's not gonna matter. And I told her, I'm like, it's gonna be okay. You know, like there's some key issues with it. Jesus, there's some key issues we might disagree with, but life's gonna be pretty much normal. And guess what? From 2016 to 2020, while we were still together, our lives didn't change till COVID, you know? And I felt my response to her was mature and reasonable. Like, I bought into all this Trump, he's a madman, he's a blah, blah, blah. I did. I bought into it. I was unhappy with the way he handled, well, I was unhappy with the way the government handled COVID. I didn't agree with him on some things. And he says some stupid shit. But then I've reflected on my life over the last 4 years, and I'm like, the left has only grown to more insanity. Here's what's interesting. I just, sorry. Here's what's interesting. The same person, my wife at the time, my now ex-wife, who cried her eyes out when Trump was elected in 2016. You want to know who she voted for in 2024? Can you take a fucking guess who she voted for? I want you psychos to think about it. You 18 to 26-year-old crazy people. If the left is able to ostracize and kick out of their party people like myself and very old school liberal, and by the way, my ex was like 8 years younger than me. Okay? We're talking middle 30s here. She's not in your group anymore either. She's giving you the middle finger. She told me, I'm not excited about my vote, but it's the right thing to do. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. Like these, I'm a dad. These people who have 20-year-old children taking videos on TikTok where they're screaming just like that and crying about Trump? What kind of parents are you? I agree. What kind of parents are you? What have you done to influence your kids? I'm sorry. In all seriousness, in my lifetime, in my experience, and people that I've known, this is a huge turning point. It's been shown that this idea that you can be an all-star on TikTok and shit by pandering to one side. Oh, trans. Oh, I love queer. Oh, I'm crying because of Trump. Oh, black people. Everyone's tired of it. Everybody's fucking tired of it. Even people who are from your general generation. We're talking about somebody in their early 30s for fuck's sakes. And they've been turned. My over 40-year-old ass being turned seems like, oh yeah, you would expect it. Someone in their 30s, that should shock you. And the fact that the results have been just overwhelmingly in favor of Trump. From every color of the rainbow, you fools. You need to wake the fuck up. You need to wake the fuck up. The Democratic Party has been lost into oblivion. And if you don't fucking get, Bernie Sanders, who I had a magnet on my car. Bernie, 2016. I don't agree with everything with Bernie, but I love the guy. I love his vision. I love what he's trying to do. I love his focus on, the 70% of us out here who make under 100 grand a year trying to make it, trying to benefit our life. I love it. Some of it's a little, you can't have a $25 an hour minimum wage. You go fuck yourself. But there's much I love. I was on board. And here I am giving the middle finger to all you fucking blue team idiots. Like what? Where are your parents? Where is someone to help to mold you and help you understand that reality isn't the way you see it? You've just lost it. Christ's sakes, go on Reddit right now. Go to the main page. Look at the dumbass, I'm talking about slash pics here, folks. I'm talking about the mainstream Reddit channels. And what do you see? Just nonsense about how everyone's a piece of shit, that this is the end of life for all of us, that we haven't lived through a damn 4-year presidency of Trump in the first place. That doesn't even exist. That doesn't even matter for some fucking reason. And that we're all going to get into finger pointing and nonsense, and we're just going to get into hate. We're going to get into hateful rhetoric. The big, listen, I am sick to death of how the left has cried wolf. You have cried wolf too much. It should only take a couple of times of crying wolf, but you've gone to the extent of possibilities. You cannot continue to call everyone a racist, a sexist, a bigot, a xenophobe, a fucking blah, blah, blah. And not expect people to just discount what you're saying and not give a shit anymore. If you keep calling regular people racist, then they're just going to be like, there's two choices. Either I'm going to actually just be racist because fuck you, apparently I am, so why the fuck not be, which is a weak mindset. Or two, fuck you, I'll never listen to what you have to say. You've just lost the plot. And, I'm actually happy. I'm happy about it. You now have a Senate loaded with Republicans, a House that's mostly loaded Republicans, and now you have a president Republican. And if you talked to me 12 years ago, I would just be grossed out by that reality. 12 years ago, me in a time machine, if you found me and go, hey, man, hey, Niggle, what do you think? What do you think about that? Here's what you are in 12 years. I've got to get the fuck out of here. You're bullshitting. That's a deep fake. There's no way I would say any of that shit. That's how serious I am, you stupid assholes. It's fucking gross. It's just gross. Get a grip. This isn't cool. It's not cool. It's lame and pathetic. And you're being disingenuous. Niggle out.